On this day of great celebration, on the first day of the week, the 6th day of November in the year 2021, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States, David Spear, son of Eric and Linda, and Morgan Strauss, daughter of Neil and Marla, spoke the words and performed the rites which united their lives and affirmed their love.
I'd like to toast, first of all, to David and Morgan, the almost newlyweds, to family, to friends, and to those who can't be with us today but are surely watching over. So cheers.
What it started out as is a really good friendship. They lived in the same dorm and they had a group of friends, and from what I understand they would take turns going to different dances with each other. There's a group of them, and I think it just slowly evolved and wound down to just the two of them.
That's beautiful. I love it.
Am I allowed to kiss you?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Even though David was quiet and shy at first, it became obvious to everyone that he had a crush on Morgan. Even though she denied it time and time again, Morgan and David became quickly inseparable. Even as David's baseball career took him to exotic places like Akron, Ohio, their love continued to grow year after year, which is why we're all here today.
I couldn't be happier that you and David found each other and chose each other. And you two feel it for each other, and everybody here feels it for you. Morgan, you've been such a joy your whole life. You're adventurous, you love to travel, you like to try new foods. You're silly, you're always up for fun. You love to spend time with your friends and your grandparents and your family. You're loyal, you're a great friend, and you are my love. And I couldn't love you more today.
Well, cheers to Morgan and David on their special day, but mostly to Morgan because she's been waiting for this for her whole life, and we finally made it. Cheers. We love you. We love you so much.
She has a very infectious personality. She's got a beautiful smile.
So Morgan and I became friends when I came to Penn Charter for high school. Morgan was unreal at math, beloved by all the teachers, a killer on the squash court. Morgan was also the first friend I remember that was actually really good friends with her parents. But most of all these things, Morgan was and is a really amazing friend. Even in college, 500 miles apart, and now living on opposite coasts, I'm in San Diego, you're always there for a quick chat or a long talk.
I've known Morgan days after I knew David, and we've been best friends ever since. You are bubbly and amazing and warm and one of the most genuine people that I know.
David was a very inquisitive kid. He'd go through different periods where he was either trying to memorize every bird in the bird book, or he was trying to learn all the capitals of all the states, or sometimes he would even want for his bedtime story to be presidential inaugural address. So he was a very interesting kid, and I still see it today. He's a very interesting adult, and it's been really fun following his life. Really enjoyed it.
This is a pretty sick tuxedo. You're gonna get a lot of use out of that.
David was everything I could ask for an older brother. Someone to look up to as a person, never having a bad thing to say about anybody, and always going the extra mile for friends and family. As an athlete, which has since defined a life and a career for you, and forever given me the title of Spears' little brother anywhere near a baseball field. And of course, as a student, which taught me that procrastinating and doing your homework in the middle of homeroom can still get you into an Ivy League school. And it's safe to say though, at Columbia, out of all your accomplishments, championships, and yeah, even a feature in the New York Times, nothing compares to meeting this beautiful girl next to you.
Hey, we're getting married again.
Getting married again.
Second time's the charm, right? I love you more.
Today and this weekend are really special to me because I don't have one best friend getting married today. I actually have two, which is unique. I don't think most people get to do that. When I think about you both, aside from my wife, if I ever needed anything, I would call you two first. You both are the most helpful, genuine, nice people that I know. The world is both a better place because you guys are in it. And you are the best second parents my dog could ever ask for.
Morgan, one of the first times we got to hang out, it was at one of Columbia's infamous homecoming tailgates. And Morgan and Isabel come up to us, my parents, with a container full of these gummy worms, and they looked a little strange. Turns out they had been soaking these things in vodka for about 48 hours, you know? So suffice to say, the second I got to see that, I knew that not only would she be this incredible woman in front of us, but she also knew how to party.
I'd like to thank the happy couple for the numerous ways I benefited from their not yet relationship, because I may have taken advantage of David's efforts to win over Morgan. Did I want French fries at 2 a.m. after a night out? Almost certainly yes. And there was David bringing us food, our own personal delivery man. Did I want candy while studying for finals? Also yes. And what do you know? David would stop by the grocery store on his way to the library and drop off a care package to say hi to Morgan. I could go on, though you could probably tell that this worked out very well for me. I was one happy camper.
She came up for younger son's high school graduation, and that was, I think, really their first date. And even at that point, I could see that they were very special together, and she would just light up, you know? They both would. They couldn't be in a room together without just beaming. So it was pretty obvious from the start, I think.
First of all, let's start with the following. I am so delighted. I am so delighted. I'm so delighted to be here with all of you. Before we begin the actual signing, I'm going to ask the two of you to think back to when you first met. Okay? I'd like you now to just look around this room to these people who are here to celebrate with you. And keep that in your mind. Sign. Execute it.
To see how perfect the setting was for this wedding. And the rabbi could not have made things any more perfect. He was just the light, you know, just brought everything together.
May the one who is supreme in power, blessing, and glory bless these two, this bride and this groom, Morgan and David. We, of course, are mindful of the fact that we wish that Neil was here. And I can say this, if he were to speak to me directly, he would say something like the following: Rabbi, it's not my day, it's their day. Get along with the ceremony and make sure that we celebrate. And that's what we're gonna do. You are my best friend, my hopes and future, my strength and my soulmate. There has been no love like ours, and our story will unfold with beauty, grace, and meaning. We pledge to cherish and sustain each other, meeting life's trials and with quiet strength and courage, and meeting life's blessings with wonder, joy, laughter. We will grow as individuals and delight in an elegant freedom born from mutual respect. Through all time and space, there will be no story like ours. Our sacred covenant is valid and binding.
You are my beloved.
And I am your beloved.
And I am your beloved.
I am my beloved.
And my beloved is mine.
And my beloved is mine.
It was a really special day. We were all very excited for them to have this party, so to speak, as opposed to, the wedding last year was also perfect, but in a different way. This was the celebration that we were all waiting for.
I love you both. I really appreciate you. I'm so happy to see you together today. I just wanted to wish you a big cheers and really looking forward to celebrating you all this weekend.
So David, cheers to you finding love in a big city, just like I did, with a girl who will take you under her wing, show you so many new, exciting experiences, and be the best mom/friend to your kids that you could ever hope for.
This has just been a magical night. I think everyone that knows us knows that this has been a very long time coming. As I've been reminded by anyone and everyone, I am just looking around and I'm completely speechless. I mean, we feel so much love from every single person in this room.
We're just so thankful that you're all here, and we're so excited and can't wait to celebrate with you all and see you on the dance floor.
Just getting started.
Cheers!
Well, I see a family. I know they both want to have children. I see just living their lives, traveling, enjoying each other's company, having wonderful children. I see great happiness for their future.
I think I speak for everybody here when I say, wherever life takes you next, whatever journeys you may go on, I could not be happier to see where that takes you. Cheers to the newlyweds. We love you guys. Let's have an amazing night, everybody. Cheers.
Happy life.
Here's to many more years filled with love, laughter, French fries, and a forever helping hand home from the bar. Cheers to the Spears.
By the authority invested in me, by my tradition, and by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, you are now husband and wife. Yeah! Woo!
We made it. We made it.
first activities that we actually did together when they actually officially started dating was Linda gave Morgan carte blanche to take David to update his wardrobe. And by update, I mean begin. Side note, probably the last time anyone gave Morgan a blank check at a clothing store.
How do you like it?
I mean, I like it.
Yeah, I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it.
And don't squash me against your flower.
Why not? I love the veil is so small.
I literally just got my face on them.
Oh. That's fine.
In the Jewish tradition, if you had a romantic sexual relationship, you were married that day. So things have changed. Things have changed.
I did want to share a little bit about what happened last year. It's a beautiful day, and ceremony is about to begin, and they call Pennsylvania for Biden, which puts him over the electoral vote count, and the city goes nuts. So during the whole ceremony, right, horns honking, people just screaming, and we're all going, particularly to Linda's mom who was there, like, this is just part of what we arranged for this day.